Thanks for joining me today and welcome back to my FTB Unstable series, episode number 6. This is Danny, and today we are continuing on the Thaumcraft path. There's two things that I mainly want to do today, but of course, I'm sure there will be some diversions along the way, but I want to make Thaumium Fortress Armor, and I would eventually like to infuse the Thaumium Fortress Helm with the Goggles of Revealing. However, we're going to need some Aurum for that. That may or may not happen today. That part. I also would like to make the thermostatic harness so that we can finally have flight. I'm hoping that we're going to have flight by the end of the episode today. We have everything we need except for one little itty bitty tiny teeny weeny little thing. And that's this tainted shard. But we're going to get a tainted shard today. We're going to do it. And I'll show you how. I'll show you one of the easiest ways I know of to get a tainted shard. That does not involve finding a tainted biome, because I've been all over the place, man. I can't find a tainted biome. They're really hard to find. They're very rare, and I mean, you know, we might just stumble upon one all of a sudden, but we might not. So I have an easier way. I have an easier way for us to get some tainted shards. And we'll get into that later, but I'll give you a hint. It involves a crucible and just a bunch of crap. And it involves going very, very far away. But it doesn't necessarily involve creating a tainted biome. We don't have to go quite that far. Oh, and by the way, Tinker's Construct, I am now running 3.0.15. Hooray! Tinker's Construct has been added back to the mod pack. It's been updated. It's the next point version of Tinker's Construct now. And the only thing that I really noticed that's different is that there are fewer items. The battle axe is gone. The scythe is gone. And there was one other thing that's gone. None of those are things that I ever use. So I don't care. So I decided I'm going to go ahead and make the advanced charged porter. This guy holds a little bit more RF, but it also allows up to 4 targets. I think if we shift right click in the air, but then I'm going to make a couple of these matter receivers. Well, I guess I'll make 3 more. Why not? Oh, you know what? We probably don't have enough ender pearls to make 3 more. No, we don't even have enough to make 1 more. Oh, darn it. We may have to do the ender dragon soon so that we can have a good source of endermen. Because that is the only source of ender pearls in this mod pack, is actually killing endermen. And we could set up a little kind of vanilla enderman farm. Silver tree grew. There's no node in it. That's the second tree I've grown now without a node. I've seen 3 trees in the world. No. 4. I've seen 4 trees in the world. 4 silverwood trees. Only one of them had a node. I've cut down 4 trees. 2 of them gave me saplings. I'm pretty sure that both of those things are more rare than they were in 4.2. Because I remember in 4.2, nearly every tree I cut down gave me a sapling. It's pretty rare that I would cut one down that didn't. And nearly every tree I planted would give me a node, a pure node. So far I have not managed to get a pure node here. 1 million RF, fully charged. Nice. I haven't found a taint biome yet, but I found an ocean monument. That's pretty cool. Because we are in 1.8. Nice. I think when we get the Ring of Chordata from Thaumcraft, or not, from Botania, I think we're gonna go pay a visit to the Guardian down there. Because I was trying to open up this research, the Thaumium Fortress Armor, and I found out I needed to scan the Thaumium Helm with my thermometer, and that opened it up for us. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to upgrade my Thaumium Armor to the Thaumium Fortress Armor, which actually has diamond protection. So we're making the Thaumium Fortress Helm. This is minor instability, so I put a couple of tallow candles, the white tallow candles, just to reduce the chance of instability a little bit. We've got the Thaumium helm in the middle, 2 Thaumium plates, an emerald, and then 2 gold ingots. We should be ready to go. Of course, the hardest part of this was getting because this is all pretty easy stuff, was getting the, I forgot what that one's called. It's the armor one. We've got metallum, 16 or 24, and then 16. I got this from armor. I dumped in all my old iron armor, and I actually made a little bit more. The cheapest way to get it is probably leather, and then you also get Bestia. So I have I now have a cow farm over there, right next to my chicken farm, and again it's using the stone animal farmer from Progressive Automation with wheat and no! Oh, you. Okay, I just cleaned up that little mess over there. Now we can get started. Hooray! This looks a little unstable. Sucking everything in. I love that. I really like the graphics with this game. I mean, this mod. Hooray! Hooray! Nice. I love that. There's 2 things we can do to reduce the amount of flux that this thing releases, and to make it more efficient. 'Cause we lose about 20% of our aspects to flux, and we can upgrade to a Thaumium one, which will bring it down to 15%. And then we can make these auxiliary venting ports, which are supposed to reduce it by 1/3, but there's diminishing returns, and you can put up to 3 of them. You've basically got 3 slots on this thing where you can put there's 1, 2, and 3. You can put one of 2 things on them, either the auxiliary slurry pump, which speeds it up, or the auxiliary venting port. Personally, I will probably do all 3 with the auxiliary venting port. I mean, yes, I would love it to be faster. The Thaumium Essentia smeltery is faster than the regular Essentia smeltery. But I'd rather be more efficient than faster, because we're basically losing. Not only are we losing Essentia, but we're also gaining flux in our atmosphere. As you can see, it just went up. Of course, our infusion is also adding flux into the atmosphere as well. Everything we do adds flux. Alright, I'm making new Thaumium leggings. I sacrificed my existing leggings to Essentia because it doesn't seem like I can do anything else with them. So we ended up getting a bunch of aspects out of it, which is cool. And need my wand. There we go. Hooray! Stop that! That's not nice. Yeah, I think we do need to get some more candles and stuff around here. Oh, you know what? I didn't even check to make sure we had enough of everything. Oh yeah, we've got plenty of all that stuff. Okay, good. Suck in the plates. What's next? That leather, gold. Hooray! We now have Thaumium Fortress High Guards. They have diamond protection and they're highly enchantable. Oh, I only have 9 levels, but let's see. Let's see what we can get. Let me grab some lapis. Last time we had protection 2 on our Thaumium leggings, so hopefully we'll get something at least as good this time. Should probably have more of those, but yeah. Where'd it go? Oh, I just put them in there. All right, what do we got? Protection 2, unbreaking, unbreaking. All right, let's take protection 2. Why not? Same as we had before, but now it's diamond protection. Hooray! We're gonna need a lot more thaumium. So to make the thaumium, we take stone, we make stone bricks, we take our stone bricks, we make slabs, and we take our slabs, and we make chiseled stone bricks. That gives us terra and ordo, which is exactly what we need for thaumium. I've actually been wanting to replace this thing with a Thaumium Essentia smeltery, but we need 350 V for that, so we're going to have to upgrade our wand next. Or before we can do that. Possibly next. There's a zombie coming! What? How did that not kill him? Crazy. What? What? My cleaver got nerfed. It's only 20 attack damage now. It was like 35 before. What did you do, Tinkers? Don't have any extra thaumium, so hopefully nothing goes wrong here. Yeah, I'm definitely going to be building a base very soon, probably at the end of this episode. Because I don't mind so much zombies and skeletons wandering around, wandering onto our base, but I mean, if we start having creepers show... What? What's going on? We have Potentia there. What is going on? Why is it not... No! No! Oh, shoot. Oh no, we've got problems. Crap, and we lost a gold. That's okay, I'm not going to put it back yet. It's waiting for... Oh man, how did I miss that? Oh, and this has so much stuff, it might not give us what we want first. You know what, let's not do that. Let's throw leather in there. we may get our tainted shards sooner than I thought. Okay, there we go. Phew! That was close. That was frightening. Did we lose any thaumium? I don't think we did. I hope not. What? So that was an absolute frickin' failure, and we lost a ton of resources in that mess. God. Durr. Okay, this time I double-checked everything, and we should not have any problems this time. I mean, unless we have some instability issues, which is certainly possible. Metallum. Armor stuff. Phew. Okay. Now we're getting our potentia. Okay, so we had enough of everything. That time. Hooray, it looks like it's gonna work. It's gonna work. What? What? Alright, I don't know what happened there, but I got it now. Okay. Alright, let's enchant this guy. Protection 2, Unbreaking 1. Alright, we'll just take Protection 2, that's fine. We won't be wearing this forever anyway, because we're gonna have a harness pretty soon. All right, now we have almost full Thaumium Fortress Armor. Oh, I got Unbreaking 3 as well. Look at that. Except that I guess we can wear the helm. When we don't need the Goggles of Revealing. I'm not going to bother enchanting them though. So we have a pretty decent set of armor now. So now it's time to make ourselves another cauldron. Make it a crucible. One more thing I want to infuse. Got some hardened clay in there. Salus Mundus. 2 buckets of water and a water shard. Maybe you can guess what we're going to produce. Oh, look at that. It leaves the buckets. Oh, that's nice. Hooray! This one actually worked. Everfull urn. Awesome. Put this thing next to our crucible and it'll keep it full for us. Whoa! No! 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 Oh! Oh, oh my god. It is a good thing I have the Boots of the Traveler with feather falling too, because I got a little excited there and I accidentally changed my tool. So oh look, I found some diamonds. Sure, I'll take that. Okay, I'm gonna get myself out of here. I'm gonna grab the quarry and I'm gonna meet you someplace far, far away. Look at that, a zombie with full diamond armor. Nice. Oh, Jesus Christ! Eventually, I'm gonna get to the quarry. Shut up, idiot. Oh, I just saw question marks. Oh, that was the bat. Can I scan the bat? Get over here. Let me scan you. Oh, you discovered something that could aid in future research. I wonder what that might be. Anything new? Oh, the vampire bats. What? We're far away from home, sort of. I'm just underground here in a cave. Home is over here. Just far enough away. Well, it's pretty far. Definitely far enough away that when we're here, these chunks aren't going to be loaded. Of course, they will be right now because the quarry is here. And it's also far enough away that that taint isn't going to spread to us across all those chunks. Each one of these squares is a chunk. Oh, and we're right kind of on a boundary here. So we've got these shards here, or these crystals rather. Those are going to come in handy in a second. We're going to set up our quarry. And the only reason we're really setting up the quarry here is to get a bunch of stuff. And it doesn't even matter what the stuff is. We just want a whole bunch of items that we can throw in here. You know what? Actually, I don't want that quite right there. Let's move back. Actually, oh, son of a... Oh well. It'll still be enough. We really only need one shard to get things going. And then we're going to put our Everfull urn next to that. And then actually we're going to... I also made myself a mana receiver. RF tools. We're going to stick that right there. And this is tuned to quarry. I made a... What? I'll be right back. Darn it. I'm going to have to walk back home now because I kind of screwed up. I have the charged porter, that I made earlier or yesterday. And let's make sure we're going in the right direction here. I'm pretty sure I am. We're there. I mean, our base is there. Okay. So off in this direction slightly. So I made the charge porter. I upgraded it to a advanced charge porter, which allows us to store up to four locations. So we can now have 4 different locations throughout the world that we can just teleport to instantly. However, I left it in the charger at home, so at the base. Oops. All right, I got it. I left it here in the charger. So now we can we shift click in the air, and then we can select which one we want to go to. So in this case, we're going to the quarry. Ta-da! Oh. I thought that was a mob at first. Hooray, we're okay. So now what we're basically going to do is we're just going to grab... Well, actually, we should probably let this run for a while because we're going to need, like, probably about 10 stacks of cobble or so. We're just going to dump them in the crucible. We're going to throw the balance off enough that these shards are going to become tainted shards. So that's really the whole gist of what we're doing right now. We're turning these into tainted crystals, which will get us tainted shards. And then we can use the tainted shards to plant taint crystals at home, which, I don't know, that might be a little dangerous, perhaps. I don't know. I don't think so. Because they should absorb taint from the atmosphere, so it should actually help. And then they will grow as they absorb taint. So as we produce taint, we should actually be creating taint crystals. Oh. We have gained practical knowledge of Vidium. Really? From the Everfull urn? That's strange. Let's just grab everything in here that we don't really care about and throw it in the crucible. Oh, I guess we do need to fire this thing up, don't we? Whoa. We don't have what we need. And we're going to need either netherrack or night ore. We have neither of those. But we do have a way to get back home very quickly. So we shift click in the air, do that, and boom. Nice. Oh, this is great. We finally have a means of getting around quickly. Nice. That's okay. Time to make some taint. To produce some flux anyway. Hopefully it'll result in taint. I don't really want to taint the biome here, although, you know, actually it wouldn't be a terrible thing if we tainted this area. But you can see, look at how much we raised the taint already. Oh, it got absorbed that quickly, so we've got to keep at it. Obsidian. So that actually should be enough, but we'll keep it going. Oh crap. It's not coming fast enough. And it's really just a matter of time. I mean, eventually these guys will become tainted, but not necessarily right away. Hooray! Nice! We've got our tainted shards. Awesome! So now we can break these. We got 2 taint shards out of it. I'm going to use one of those to create a crystal at home. And the other one I'm going to use to make... Check that out. I love that. That is so nice. So we're done here. We don't need to taint this area anymore. But if we look, check our thermometer. Yeah, the taint is going down. So it's... This biome probably... I mean, this area will probably not become tainted. Is that oil? Looks like we struck oil. I think we're finally ready. We're finally ready for some flight. thermostatic harness. I just used one of those shards to make this morphic reactor. And of course, there's actually 9 things here, so I had to add another platform over here, or another pedestal. We've got 2 great wood. Actually, let's make sure it's, yeah, 2 great wood planks, not logs. 2 air shards, 2 iron, 2 brass plates, and then that weird thing. And then we have some potentia, some modus, some machinima, and some... I always forget what that one's called, but the feather one. We needed 32 of each of these. Wait, no, 32 of this, and 16 modus. And we're going to double check. 32 flight, 32 potentia, 32 machina, and 16 modus. All right, everything's double and triple checked. So let's go. Well, this cannot go wrong. This has to be successful because this was really expensive. Actually, what is the stability level? Oh, it's high in stability. You probably should have put more stuff. Oh boy, I just gained some warp. Just from doing regular old infusion. This isn't even a warping item necessarily. I mean, it's not forbidden. It's not forbidden magic. I hope we don't lose these because I don't have those on hand. Everything else I can replace. Well, except that. If we lose that, we're screwed. Maybe it's good that I put it with. You gotta be frickin' kidding me. Oh, I had one right there. Jesus, frick. What? Oh, I did not see that. It must have been turned. Okay, now we're pulling stuff in. I hope it already pulled those air shards. I've got flux flu again. So every time I do infusion, I get flux flu. Come on, this has got to be it. Hooray! I wasn't sure if that was going to be successful. Nice. So we're losing... wow, we're losing a ton of armor protection with this. But... H? Yeah, there we go. And as soon as we do, it starts taking V from the... oh my god, it's really, really slow. We're definitely going to have to do the girdle thing. What we're seeing on the left there is actually kind of a battery. So actually we might even be able to see, while we're doing this, we can see Ignis and air shrinking very slowly. Okay, so if we hold down, if we do the control thing, it does speed us up a little bit. Time for the last infusion of the day. Been spending an awful lot of time here and at this altar today. We've got our gold, we got our feathers, we have an earth shard, another gold, another feather, and a air shard. And a mundane belt. This has a very high instability level, so I've got extras of everything, so we'll see how this goes. What? Yeah. Oh, there it is. It's still here so far. Man, hurry up. Ah! Freaking feather. Jeez. Really need... oh, come on. Really? I really need to make some more of those candles. Hey, where did it go? Oh, there it is. Okay, I just heard something fall in the water. What was that? Crap. I don't know what it's pulled so far and what it's destroyed, so let's hope. Oh, you son of a... Alright, let's just randomly throw some stuff out here since I have no idea what it's picked up so far. Alright, I finally got it. It took a few tries. But... Alright, let's put this guy back on. We're going to have to take our focus pouch out of there. And there's our thermostatic girdle. Hurrah! Hit H. It's a little... Well, actually, it's not bad. If you hold down the control key... Hooray! We finally have flight! We have flight in 1.8. Look at that. It does give us more fall damage protection too, the girdle, so even when we're not flying, if we fall while we're using our grapple thing, which we probably will. So I hope you enjoyed this. I'm very glad that we finally got some flight. It was actually, I have to say, it was kind of a frustrating experience for me. I'm going to admit, I got a little frustrated today a couple times because the infusions were just a mess. I think infusions are more difficult now. I think the instability is a little bit more pronounced in the newer version. I have never once had a failed infusion with Thaumcraft before. Never. And I had three of them today. I had 3 failed infusions today. Actually, there was one other really frustrating thing that happened today too. I don't know if it was the Tinker's upgrade. And there's that. I don't know what that is. That won't go away. But I don't know if it was the Tinker's upgrade or what. But vanilla tools no longer work. The axe, it no longer exists. You cannot craft an iron axe, you can't craft anything, which basically means that our progressive automation machines are worthless. What the heck? Oh, okay, that's what happened. Yeah. Alright, so we are actually going to take a little break from Thaumcraft. I'm kind of burnt out on Thaumcraft right now, but we will definitely revisit Thaumcraft because there's certainly a lot more stuff. But I got my flight, so I'm happy. Hooray! I got my boots of the Traveler. I got my Thaumium Fortress Armor. Between now and the next episode, I'm going to start building a base. I'm going to basically, all this stuff, this whole setup is just coming down. It's going to be completely redone. And I'm thinking I'm going to build like a 2-story thing, and the top story is going to be the infusion. There's going to be a big infusion room up there, and then the bottom floor is going to be, you know, all this stuff, our inventory and crafting. And I've decided I'm going to try to keep it pretty simple. I'm not going to build, you know, like any intricate, crazy bases, just because, you know, this is an unstable mod pack, and we may lose this world soon, you know. I mean, if there may be an upgrade that causes us to start all over again, so that means we'll have to do that all over again, but I'm not gonna think about that right now. We're just taking it as it comes, man. That's what we're doing with this unstable stuff. We're just gonna take it as it comes and see what we get. So I hope you join me next time, and if you enjoyed this, please click the like button, and if you do have any other comments or suggestions or ideas or questions, please feel free to leave those below, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye!